Hi, my name is Harley. I go to Shoreham-Wading River.
Hi, my name is Kaleb. I go to Sayville High School.
Hi, my name is Gorelick. I'm a senior at Half Hollow Hills High School East.
For as long as I can remember, I've been the freak. I'm a trans queer teen, and being visibly queer in a very small school with a generally intolerant student body is obviously not easy. I've been outed, bullied, cyberbullied, stolen from, called names, slurs, sexually assaulted, harassed, pushed around, and forced into submission.
I felt like I didn't fit in with the boys or the girls. I didn't like dresses or Barbies the way the girls did. Middle school was really tough for me. I made friends, but I was bullied relentlessly. People would come up into my face and yell at me that I was not a guy, that I was a weirdo, I was a freak.
I'm scrolling on my phone. I see queer joy everywhere, people my age holding hands, laughing, being loud, and being proud. It feels like the world has changed, like maybe being queer isn't such a big deal anymore. Then, I put my phone down, I walk into school where I don't know who it's safe to be around, and without even thinking about it, I quiet myself. I lower my voice, and I change the way I stand. This is what it feels like to be a queer teen right now.
I know that this reality is the same for many of my LGBTQ+ siblings. They want us to hide and make ourselves more palatable for others' comfort. I understand all too well that just being yourself can put a target on your back.
I wanted to be accepted into the groups of kids that seem to just be themselves so effortlessly. I wanted to be seen as the person I was.
But visibility is not the same as acceptance, and visibility doesn't define protection. In some ways, being visible has made things harder. When people know more about who you are, they judge or feel entitled to judge you. We live in this constant contradiction. We are told to be proud of who we are, to be ourselves, to live authentically, but at the same time we are taught sometimes very quietly that being ourselves can be dangerous.
Here on Long Island, we had more pride parades and events than ever before. We established a Long Island LGBT business directory, which helps community members find and highlight local businesses who are inclusive and supportive.
My friends encouraged me to go to LGBT Network's Youth Conference, and I saw people that had cool colored hair the way I did. I saw people dressed the way I wanted to dress. I told my mom about the conference and how much fun it was. I was so excited about the experience, the new people I spoke to, and the acceptance I felt when she asked if I wanted to try going to one of the Friday Night Outs programs at the network.
When I'm with my friends, I'm free. I don't have to think about how I'm standing, or how I'm talking, or whether my laugh is too loud, or if my hands move too much. I don't have to second guess my words or shrink parts of myself. With them, I get to exist fully the way I am. I've been called slurs before, so every day without anyone noticing, I use survival tactics just to get from one class to another without being hurt again. One of the most painful parts of being a queer teen right now is realizing how often people talk about us without ever listening to us.
It may feel isolating, but know that you are never alone. No matter if you're closeted, questioning, an ally, out and proud, outed and dealing with it, or if you're just living your life, we are all a part of this community.
From the moment I first walked into the network, my life changed. I was surrounded by kids introducing themselves, asking about my interests, genuinely curious about who I was. That was something I had never imagined happening. By the end of the event, I have already been welcomed into several friend groups and added to multiple group chats.
Being queer doesn't make me weak. We are resilient not because we want to be, but because we have to be. We carry fear and hope at the same time. We find humor in places where it feels like there shouldn't be any, and we build community out of fragments. We love loudly in quiet spaces. And yes, we feel joy. Joy doesn't erase fear, but it coexists with it. And sometimes joy is what keeps us going. But joy should not be the price of survival. Queer teens should not have to be exceptionally brave just to be treated with basic dignity.
We didn't come this far to only come this far, and every single person's actions and words matter. Show your support however you can. Be an advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. Support minority-owned businesses. Wear that rainbow bracelet or pin. And most importantly of all, keep being yourself. Because I truly believe that our power is in numbers. And the fact that having a found family, choosing who we surround ourselves with, is so important.
For the first time in a long while, I felt like I belonged. I knew I had found my people. The network has helped me find my voice. My self-esteem has grown tremendously, thanks in large amount to part of the LGBT counseling they provide. It taught me that I'm not alone on this journey towards being my true self. The network has given me reassurance in my identity as a trans person and has created a space where I feel safe, accepted, and seen. It's not just a community center, it's my safe haven. I can honestly say that the network has changed my life, and I can't wait to see what it brings next.
If you are navigating this world quietly, you are not alone. If you are still figuring out yourself, you are not behind. If you're visible in some spaces and hidden in others, you are not a contradiction. You are human. You deserve safety without conditions. You deserve joy without fear. You deserve to be listened to. We are not just the future of the queer community, we are the present.
Last year, this conference helped me connect with kids that I had known for years in a way I never thought I would. No matter what you take away from this conference, please just remember to bring pride and joy with you everywhere you go. Be the change you wish to see. Thank you.